Magazine publishers are required to cover up all pornographic material that might travel through the postal system. Oh, there it is. Welcome back to Coin Sense and Nonsense. Today, we're going to talk about resources. Magazines like this, Rare Coin Market Report by PCGS, comes out every couple months. And other great books and things that you need just to be able to know what's what. There's a lot online too, but things like this are just super, super valuable to have. It's reference books. These are super important to be able to learn all the different varieties. Not that you're going to learn them all, but to have a reference to be able to figure out what's going on, what to look for when you want to go to a coin show or to a local coin shop and you're looking through the pile of silver culls or what they think are culls, and maybe there's some $50 varieties in there. I know at Long Beach show I heard somebody say they got a Bugs Bunny Franklin, so that's interesting. So these are my most favorite books, but the unfortunate part about these is they're like out of print now, and they're super, super expensive to get them like on Amazon or even eBay. But they have all the different, or many of the different varieties, die varieties, repunch mint marks, double dies, whatnot for all the different series. But yeah, if you're at all a variety hunter, this is an indispensable book. Alright, so I was saying these are out of print, and they pretty much are. Since I've shot the other footage for this video, this one, they've announced a 6th edition volume 2. Comes out in September of 2020, so that is awesome. So, and I think it's $39 or something like that on pre-order, 29 or 39, I forget which, but check on Amazon. This one on Amazon is like 65 or more dollars to get. This one had been like $100. It's come down a little bit, but still it's pretty much up there. So anyway, that's the update since I shot the other footage. Now back to what I was saying. This Strike It Rich with Pocket Change is another good one. This has more of the modern coinage. It just has kind of the clad of the like dimes and quarters, and then only goes back to the memorial cents, but has some interesting information there. But if you do like dimes, oh, actually, let me tell you about these books. These are the red books, and so I'm big into Lincoln cents and other older coinage, and so if you really want to learn details and kind of the intricacies of the quality of the strike and all that, these books are really, really good. And so I'm into the Roosevelt dimes. I got a whole bunch, and I want to be able to find details, but it's kind of hard. So let's talk about this. This is the Mega Red Book, and this is actually the first edition. I got this like a year or so after it was initially released, and I got a deal on it because of that. And this is just a great, great resource. I mean, it does go into a lot of detail. This particular one on large cents takes up a good portion, and there's a lot of information. There are a lot of different varieties of large cents, but for the other coins, I'm sorry about the sun. For the other coins, it lists all the different varieties or the different mint marks and whatnot, and if there are varieties, it'll talk about it and kind of how to identify it. But this one, like I say, concentrates on large cents. I found out that the 4th edition concentrates on dimes. And so if you really like dimes, this is the cool book to have, because it has all the barber, actually it's got all the dimes just from day one. Oh, the mercury, which I do have in this book, but like I say, there are no Roosevelt dime in-depth books, and so this is really, really cool. So the tip is try to get a deal on these if you can find them on sale, the out of the previous year or whatever. Fifth edition is quarters, and so that was, I think, last year's. So the new one should be halves. So I'm looking forward to that. And since we're talking about other resources, definitely need one for your world coins. If you belong to PCGS, you get this monthly. These are the kind of the graded coins prices, and so it gives you an idea of the trends in the market and kind of what to look for at shows and things like that. So, and last but not least, there are these annual updates of the Red Book, smaller versions of the Mega one. Not as much detail, but still pretty cool. So if you don't want to lug around big one. And the one tip I'll give you about these, don't open it up onto the thing flat, because the pages, the binding breaks easy and the pages come out. So don't manhandle it. Reference books are really cool. I know that a lot of this stuff is available online. There are good websites, Wexler's. Also, varietyvista.com is really, really good. But I love having books and pictures and things to refer to. So anyway, that's my 2 cents. So thanks so much for watching Coin Sense and Nonsense. And until next time, bye. Bye.